Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my Sky Factory playthrough. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. There was a video. I did have one ready to go up kind of between this and the last one, and since then I used Lightworks to edit it, and I couldn't open the file in Lightworks. Thought maybe it was too big of a file or something, so I tried splitting it up into different parts, just like four gig files, and it wouldn't work. So obviously I couldn't go back and redo the video, but basically here's what's happened. So there's been a few things going on. Just kind of made the place bigger, more stuff going on in general in the place. As you can see, more land, and I extended my farms loads, so my magical crops are kind of starting to work, and these are all fully grown now, so that's good. These are ender lily seeds, so ender pearls come out of them, and I have some more farming land down here. But the main thing and what I'm going to do in this episode, which is actually something I did before, I recorded it in the last episode, but because it didn't work I stripped it back to do it again because it's a lot to kind of miss out on, and I thought it was something fun to do. So it's this place. I moved my smeltery from up here. I took most of it down and I moved it into here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to build a smeltery here, and it's going to be automatic. So from my cobblestone generator, as you can see as well, I've made this whole land bigger, and I did have auto storage for where the smeltery was. So like I was making stuff out of the smeltery, and then it was all being placed into here automatically. It was just poured into ingots and then getting filtered into here, which I'm going to use the same principle but improve it so that I don't have to put the stuff in. It'll all go into itself. So I'm going to come over here, and we're going to use, I have all the materials, so I had it all set up already, so I stripped them all down and I put them in this chest. So basically everything we need to build, except for one thing. I'll be right back. I left something in another chest. Okay, I'm back. I got them. Basically I just need these energy pipes. They were upstairs. Everything I think everything I will need is in here. I built all this in the last video, and I didn't feel like having to build it all again because there is a bit of work involved in actually getting all these supplies, particularly this and this. I'll just show you real quick the recipe for that. That's for the normal transfer modes, which is this, and these things take a while. It's a lot of redstone, so it took me a good while to gather up all our ingredients to make all this stuff. The diamond chest is remarkably easy to make. Just a silver chest and 3 diamonds, or a gold chest and 2 plus some glass. Very easy. The rest of this stuff takes a while. So there's auto packager, like you have to make 3 pistons, one of these. So rather than making it all again, like if anyone's looking to learn how to make them, you can find everything. You're very familiar with using your NEI system now to find anything you want to make, basically, so it's in there. So I'm going to break this video up into, say, well, I'll get this first part done, but probably 20 to 25 minute videos, just to be sure that I can open them in Lightworks, because I don't want to have the same problem again. I think what happened is I just made it was like a 2-hour video, so that's probably just what went wrong. I don't know why it shouldn't have, but hey, these things happen. Anyway, here we go. So where do we start? Let's see, we need some of this, we need this, we need this, and then we need our pulverizers, redstone furnace, yeah, and grab a few of these. Okay, yeah, basically the idea is the lava, we got our lava generator, so let's just go where we start here, and then we have that goes into the generator, which feeds into the node, which is here. Oops, sorry, 9. There we go, and that powers up the not the redstone furnace, but the pulverizers. So the pulverizers basically take materials and just beat the crap out of them. So like it's basically like a hammer. Is it like a hammer? Like a, not so much a hammer really, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So we just have to configure it. So let me see. That has only an input on the top, and it will only have an output on the right, I think, if I'm correct. This will have an input on the top and an output on the bottom, and this will have an input on top and an output on the right. Yeah, and this one, yeah, okay. So that one's we're going to fill up with cobble from our cobble generator. So we take our pipe and we run it up here like this. There we go, something like that. That one doesn't need to be there. that right? Yeah, so the cobble goes in here. This pulverizes the cobble, which turns into gravel, which goes into here, which is pulverized and goes into here, which turns it into dust. And then from there, we want the dust to come out and into one of our auto sieves. So there you go, and that'll. Oh, now we need to run power to the sieve. So, did I make a mistake somewhere? What way do I normally run the power? See, I did this before, and it took me a bit of figuring out what way I wanted to do it, but then I did get it. So I think I'll just do it like this way. That works. Yeah. So that's your sand. Basically comes into here. Dust is sieved. Once the power reaches there, that'll start to power up, and then it'll start to automatically. So there you go. It's nearly full now, and it'll sieve away in this dust, which will gather stuff up, which is fine for now. This will be kind of the first step. This also, though, secondary drop on this is sand. So what I do is I put another sieve here, or not? Is it sand? Yeah, and also drop on this is sand. So what I do at the top is I put my redstone furnace, which is there, and I put my yellow output to there. So that just puts the sand into the furnace, as long as I set this up with an input on this side. Okay, so far so good. Then you want to take the stuff out of each of those. So that one's going to sift through the extra drop from here, which I think is also dust, but just because it makes it easier than having to somehow route it into this, I'll just put another sieve, because they end up in the same place anyway. So then we want to get our transfer nodes, our item transfer nodes, these guys, and put one on the side of each of these, like so. So now they will all this stuff will come out of there. I'll eventually run that somewhere, but for now that's fine. That's working the way it's supposed to. Next thing I need to do, trying to remember, I'm failing to do so. Oh yeah, okay. So we want, that's fine, and that's grand happen. But I also want to set up a pulverizer that will pulverize coal. So you get coal turned into pulverized coal. You get gravel, you sift through that, and it turns into coal, and then you want to sort of coal and sulfur. So I'll show you what I mean. If you get a pulverizer, what do I have? 5? Oh yeah, I need 5 because I remember. Just go like this. Need 5 because you need 2. One to pulverize the cobble into gravel, and then after the gravel is sifted, you need one to pulverize the coal. So let me see what way is best to work this out. Give me a sec. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, nice and easy one. It just goes like this: pulverizer even. Sieve. Where's sieve? Here. Pulverizer, sieve, and then you need another transfer node and another pulverizer, like so. That looks about right to me. Alright, I got it. So it just goes pulverizer here, pulverizer, and then a sieve, and then you want to bring stuff out of the sieve, so you get your thing, and another pulverizer for here, like so. Okay, and now you'll need to get cobblestone into this as well, so you want to get more of your pipe. Pipe. And that just feeds into into there. Let's bring it out this way actually. No, am I right? Yeah, that looks good. Well, it doesn't look good, but it works, so I don't care how it looks. And so, as you can see, the problem with this is I run out of lava very quickly. It's absolutely flying through it. But I'll fix that in the next video. I'll come up with a kind of better solution to that, and that'll be all kinds of adventures in my next functional video. So this video is basically catch up with what I did when I didn't get to make a proper video. Anyway, this goes through gravel. The stuff that's in here will go into here because it has no place to go. As of right now, it has no place to go anyway. But if it was coal, it could go into here. Alright, so what I want to do, and what I'm going to do, is do this. And what else? Yeah, I need to get more of my pipe. And I need to, run this pipe all the way down here. Until, yeah, that looks good. And then it's going to go all the way over here. So basically there's going to be barrels all along the outside of this and different items are going to get sorted in, but only particular items, only items that can't go into the smeltery at the end. So the first two here will be pulverized coal and sulfur, which are both byproducts of pulverizing gravel. Not gravel, sorry, coal. And they all want to come down to a yes. So I have this diamond chest here because it's bigger and I need it. So that goes there like that, and then on the other side of that, actually I don't need this bit. I can get rid of this bit and just relocate. So let's put that there. No, too close. Sorry guys. There. What? I need it. Do this properly. Sorry. Say what? Destroy this row, this square, like that. And then you want your auto packager, which is here. Put that like that, and then on the other side of it, you need another chest, which I don't have. Let me go for it. Then you want your double chest. You can just put on the other side of this, like so. Now, okay, what I need to do is make these two bits for the smeltery. So I need the controller. I need not the controller, but the sear tank for the lava and the controller. So I'll make those and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I have the stuff I need. So the first thing is put the tank here on this side and the controller in the middle. I would have put the tank here, but it will not work that way. So you have to put the tank in one, or the smeltery just is unfunctional. And let's go put some pipes. I had more pipes. I must put them in a chest or something by accident. But I'm sure I have enough left in this anyway. Or maybe I'm okay. Maybe I have the right amount. Okay, so now that will fill up with lava pretty soon once it realizes it's connected. There you go. So full of lava. So that will always be full. That's pretty much enough for that running out anytime soon. And the next thing I need to connect up this to all these supplies. So for anyone who doesn't know, actually, I should probably explain this. What this does is current mode 2x2 only. It will take any materials that are in this and arrange them in a 2x2 format, okay, and then place them into here, whatever's made. So right now, it can't take everything in here. It can only take certain things. But what it can take, it will take and put into here in the block. So it doesn't have any power right now. So let's get our energy cable running over to it. So we'll go out back here and over like that. And then when this fills up with power, it might be a while because power's scarce. Whoops. But when it does have power, it will take this stuff and put it into here. But while that is happening, excuse me, what I'm going to do is, I need to power up this as well. Sorry, my mistake. Do that. I'm going to put some coal in here. Yeah, well, this is sifting through that, and eventually it will find coal. Like, it did bring the coal down here because that's the first place for it to go. So I'll just take that for now. I'll pop it in here, and let me just put this all right. Okay, so that's the front. So the back of this needs to be blue. And where are we going to output it from? No, I might change the orientation of that actually. So as you can see there, I'm getting pulverized coal. Okay, so my first chest here is going to be pulverized coal. I'm actually going to rotate this. Like so. And make it take stuff in here, no input on back and output there. Actually, I'll output them both there, so there's no need to set up two. Right, that goes there, and then you want your pipe run over here like this. Okay, now the only thing that will affect, because the only thing that can go into there is coal. When this sifts through, when you're sifting through this, the only thing that comes out of gravel that can be pulverized is the coal. So that just goes directly into those two, and that can go like that because that'll just confuse me a little bit. Alright, this won't, I don't think this will fill back up into here. Even if it could, it wouldn't matter because you won't get anything that can be used. So that'll run straight along here and everything will go into this box. Now, stuff that can't go in this box, diamonds, flint, the piece, all of that is useless to be in here, okay? So let's take our better barrel and just go, well, I could put one there, I suppose. But for now, let's leave that one out. Just get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flint. There, perfect. Go there. The piece can stay there. Diamond, you can go there. What else comes out of here that we can't use? Alright, I'll let that run for a while. I know there's a lot more stuff in here that I have to go through, so I also have to take all this stuff from here, because remember, this is sifting as well. So anything that's coming out of here, I can just go whoop, run it into there like that. I can make that a straight line. There's no need for that to be so crooked. And now that will all run into this chest as well, or it should, unless I did something wrong. So there's glowstone dust in there. Why is it still in there? Shouldn't it be gone by now? That should just run along here into this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's in there. Gunpowder. So they're a glowstone will 2x2 will turn into a glowstone block, but the glowstone block isn't really useful to have. Like, there's no point putting glowstone blocks in the furnace either. So let's take the glowstone. Like, there you go, perfect example. Now I have a glowstone block in here, and these two things. I don't need glowstone block. No, well, like, they're useful to have, but not good for here. It'll just complicate things. So it'd be easier if I took one of these and just made it so the glowstone. Oh, there's bone meal. Another thing that can go in here. The glowstone goes in there. Bone meal, perfect. So basically, anything that comes out of here and isn't for the going into smeltery just goes in one of these better barrels along here. So once it's gone through a few cycles, I'll have everything. So I'll be back in a few minutes once I feel like I have all these things put into barrels. Okay guys, we're back. So I let that run through for a while, and I think I got most of what's in it out of it. That shouldn't be there. Let's lock that one up. And throw it in here. Where is it? I do not see it. Oh well, okay. Did it drop on the ground without me picking it up? No? Oh, there it is. It was in that place where you can't see the stuff. Put them both in there. Okay, so I think I moved this out a little bit just because it was filling too quick. Because I think if it's further away, it's more likely to fill these chests first. Anyway, when you get this far, once you have all your chests set up with all the stuff you don't want, you want another transfer node coming out of there, and that one leads right to the controller. It's just a straight line all the way down, I think, if I did it right. Oops. Where's my pick? There. Okay, there we go, guys. That won't. Don't worry about that. It won't fill that because it's it can't, basically. So it'll just go into there like so. Nothing away. That should fill a bit quicker. What else is in here? Yeah, I'm just going ahead. So it'll take everything from there. It can't take glowstone. Okay. So on the odd time, a bit of glowstone might make it in. So what I did, just for this situation, is, or what I didn't do it yet, but what I'm right about to do, is make overflow chest. So if I run out of space, I can just, or if I run out of space. Oh no, that won't work. Let's break this up. Alright, that won't work because the stuff that I want to go into here just won't. Hopefully it runs smoothly and we shouldn't get much overflow. If you do, I'll check in every now and then. That's another thing that I want to put in a chest, because I don't think I have that anywhere yet, do I? No. So that can go into here. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. This is basically what I had done from the last video. I think the last time I probably did it a little bit better. I put a little more time into it, but it works, or it seems to work so far. If I have problems with it, we'll suss them out. Cross that bridge when we get there, as they say. Thanks for watching guys. Please rate, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.